Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Nelly. I had a conversation with this friend of mine. She had an encounter with an angel, not just once, so many times. So I'm just going to relate the story that she told me. She said she was in a flat and she was with a flatmate, and suddenly she saw this angel. It was like a reflection in the wall, and the angel was kneeling down with its wings behind. She was so glued because she didn't want to lose focus. She didn't want anything to disrupt that moment that she had. The flatmate kept calling her, but she didn't want to lose focus. She didn't want to move her eyes away just in case it disappeared. All she could say is, "Can you see that?" But she couldn't see anything. Only she was seeing that angel. Unfortunately, she got distracted. She moved her eyes away. By the time she looked again, the angel was gone. I'm sure a lot of us are curious what angels look like and would like to have that encounter just to see one angel. You know, angels are supernatural beings. They do not have bodies or die. They're not like us humans. They're far much cleverer than us humans. They do not have children or get married. I believe angels have got their own kind of food. It's a certain type of bread called the manna. It's actually in the Bible in Psalm 78. In most times, angels are invisible, but with some, their presence are felt. And you know in your spirit that this might be an angel. I don't know if you guys had this experience when you were young. When I was young, as we were growing up, suddenly when you are playing, or maybe you're just talking and suddenly everyone is quiet, we'd always say an angel has just gone past. I don't know where it came from, but this is how I believed when I was young. Angels were there even before this world was created. You know, when it comes to angels, they're so intelligent. They can also discern what's right and what's wrong. They are wiser than us human beings. They can do so many things that us human beings cannot do. One of them is flying. There's so many different types of angels as well. We see in the Bible, it talks about the cherubims, the archangels, and the cherubims. The cherubims are the ones that have 4 faces and 4 wings. They have a face of an ox, a lion, an eagle, and man. I'm sure that looks strange, but I'm not too sure if I'd like to see that kind of an angel, but seriously, that looks very strange. It's from the angels that we see in magazines. While the cherubims have got 6 wings. I believe in the Bible, the cherubim and the cherubims, their central purpose is to sit in the throne and serve God. That's their duty. When it comes to the archangels was a Greek name. That means the chief angels. The Bible mentions a few, which is Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. Michael is the archangel who is a powerful protector and a warrior. He's there to help you when you have that fear. He's also there to help you with your life's mission. While Gabriel acts as a messenger between God and yourself. Like when you're praying, Gabriel is there to act as a messenger between heaven and earth. He is the one that helps us with anything to do with communication between heaven and earth. And I believe with Raphael is the one that helps us with issues like romance, traveling, healing, and also like meeting, like set up meetings. Maybe he's the one that helps you with setting up a meeting with your future kingdom spouse. Maybe arranging as well for you guys to meet. I wouldn't know. Which of the 3 archangels would you prefer in life? Would it be Michael, Gabriel, or Raphael? Maybe you can make a comment on the link below, and please don't forget to like and subscribe as well. The name Raphael as well means the healer of God. So he doesn't just heal the physical, he also heals you internally. Maybe when you're feeling depressed as well, God sends him to you to be healed. One thing about angels, they're not there to be worshipped, but they're there to protect us. So it's very important for you to know what angels are there for. God assigned angels to watch over us and also protect us. This is when you see an accident. Maybe you've seen a car that has been involved in an accident, and when you look at this car, you wonder, how did these people survive? Or maybe this person will come out with a scratch and you wonder, how did this person survive in this accident? So which means God sent that angel to protect them. So angels are there to protect us. I remember the same lady told me of another story where she was coming back from work and it was a bit late, so she took the shortest route. She said on the street that she was walking, it was a bit pretty dark, but they were like the new normal street lights. And as she was walking home, she took the shortest route home. She noticed a shadow on her right. And she thought to herself, it's not even full moon, the street light, this is a bit weird. And as she was like thinking to herself, she saw another shadow on her left hand side as well. And suddenly there was one in front and there was one behind her. She said she never felt so much peace. She wasn't scared. She just continued and walked. The minute she arrived home and she got into her front door of her home, she noticed the front shadow disappeared. Then it was the two on the left and the right hand side. And then she noticed that the back shadow also disappeared. She went inside the house. The following morning, her next door neighbor came knocking. And the next door neighbor wanted to find out if she was home. Next door neighbor told her that there was a lady that was attacked, more or less on the same time when she came home. She was worried about her, so she wanted to find out if she was not the one that was attacked. So basically, those were her angels, there to protect her. She was able to see those shadows. So sometimes God can assign angels for you. That is why angels are there to protect us. That is why God says in Isaiah 41 verse 10 that fear not, for I am here with you. So sometimes I know that when we are walking in dark places, there's always that fear. That is the devil bringing that fear into you. God says, fear not, for I am here with you. Even the Bible also says in Psalm 91 that I will command angels to guard over you. So if you are a Christian, there is no reason for fear. Another thing about angels is they deliver messages from God. You remember how Gabriel delivered a message to Mary in Luke 1 verse 26, where he told her that she was going to give birth to a baby and the baby was going to be named Jesus. So God uses angels to carry out his will just as often as he uses us humans to bring about his divine purpose. Angels are not here to serve our commands. We don't control them or maybe to direct them on what to do. They are there to serve and also take directions from God. We can't command angels to do whatever we feel like we want them to do. They take orders from God, not from us. I've seen a lot of people whereby they will pray over angels and command angels to do things that they want them to do. Angels don't do that. They take orders from God. They don't work for you except God. You have to go through God and through prayer. They are also assigned by God to answer our prayers, but prayers that are sincere. So the question is, do they really exist? I believe they do, because sometimes angels can come in a form of human beings and we don't get to see them. It says that in Hebrews 13 verse 2. So sometimes we show hospitalities in these strangers not knowing that they're angels. So that is why sometimes it's very important to show hospitality, because you may never know. Maybe it's an angel. They are there with us and around us all the time. It's just that we're never aware of it. They're such amazing beings, but it doesn't mean that you have to idolize them. So many people idolize angels instead of idolizing God without realizing that they're committing a sin. We're not there to worship angels. Paul writes about that in Colossians, that worshiping angels is a sin. They're not even allowed to step in or intervene in your life unless God commands them to. So that is why we should not idolize them over God, because they are there to support us and give us messages from God. Only when we ask God, then he will send those angels to come and help us. At the end of the day, it's only God's decision to bring in that angel to come and help you. You are not entitled to command an angel to help you. He has to go through the channel of heaven first. He has the final say. Even the angels know that. You have no right to worship the angels. You have to worship your Creator, which is God. Thank you for watching. If this is content that you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you in the next video. God bless you.